Your Excellency, Mr. Batbold, Prime Minister of Mongolia, members of Parliament, representatives of governments and civil society, friends and colleagues. It is a pleasure to have the opportunity to speak at the opening of this conference on women's participation in politics. The UNDP Administrator, Helen Clark, visited Ulaanbaatar last October and met with women leaders to discuss issues which Mongolian women face. One of the topics they raised was political participation and the need for increased advocacy to promote women in politics. I am truly pleased that these discussions have culminated in a regional conference which brings together representatives from Parliament and civil society from the region to debate how we can further support this agenda. As a former Vice President and Minister in my home country, I know very well the challenges women face when entering politics. Globally, the number of women members of Parliament has been growing slowly but steadily, but we are still far away from reaching the Millennium Development Goals target of at least 30% by 2015. Despite Asia's impressive economic progress in recent decades, gender equality is still a distant reality for many in the region. Globally, the Asia-Pacific region is second from the bottom on women's political participation, with women holding on average only 80.2% of legislative seats. This conference is very timely, both for UNDP and Mongolia, for several reasons. Firstly, Mongolia has a parliamentary election in June this year. UNDP applauds the Parliament's decision last year to reform the electoral system and introduce a 20% quota for women candidates by political parties. But a quota alone will not get women elected, nor ensure them a seat in the Parliament. Political parties need to embrace women candidates and actively promote them. Women candidates need to be given more visibility and access to media, and the electoral bodies have to enforce the compliance with the law. And this will still only be the beginning. This regional conference is an excellent opportunity to debate and start planning for those changes. Secondly, this event is a follow-up to the Conference on Women's Political Participation that was organized at UNDP in Dhaka, Bangladesh, in October 2011. In Dhaka, women leaders from Southeast Asia expressed the need to better understand and learn from countries that have implemented temporary special measures on gender quotas, not only at the national level, but also at the other levels of government, be it provincial, district, or local. Finally, UNDP has recently launched a global initiative on gender equality in public administration, both on national and subnational levels. It is important to bear in mind that public administration can provide a great entry point to increase women's presence and gender-sensitive policies. I would like to urge all of you to use the next 2 days to share, reflect, and learn, and most importantly, network with each other. I would like to thank you all for coming to Mongolia. A special thanks goes to the government of Mongolia, particularly the Prime Minister and the National Gender Committee of Mongolia for hosting this conference. UNDP staff involved in organizing the event, presenters and facilitators, and finally, all of you, the participants. Thank you to all of you.